Oh my god. All right. I'm like waiting for a cue or something, and it's like already recording. So I just sent uh, a hair thing for a friend, the vegan couple. Okay, so this is the Transition Memphis page for YouTube. Um, I was talking through Facebook about all my ideas for this particular channel. Uh, and I have some videos on there. I only have 2 subscribers, so I need 1,000 to do live feed. But that's okay. I'm no rush, but it's just, yeah, it's good to be well rounded. I wanted to do live feed on YouTube, but I've been doing it on Facebook. So I think the reach is a little bit larger with YouTube. It's just I gotta get important enough in there to get the views. It's a mixed bag, but let me see. But yeah, sent her the vegan couple. She's come on recently talking about how her hair has been giving her trouble, and that it's not about her hair, it's about animals. And I was like, well, I can agree, but don't give up on your hair. I mean, yeah, don't make it all about your hair, but um, you're talking to somebody. Well, this is me saying that I've had so much trouble with my hair. Actually, the icon of this channel is of me wearing a helmet, a laser helmet, so I could grow my hair back. And if you can tell, it's how would you tell? Um, I've had hair problems for years now, and it's gotten better. And it's only been um, a couple of months now, maybe 3 months, that I've started this regiment. It's been trial and error for years, and I said this in the email. It's a very you know pretty straightforward email. Hopefully they'll take it for what it's worth. I really think it would benefit pretty much anybody. That's the thing about it. It's kind of like veganism. Can't really just go wrong. I mean, you can definitely do veganism wrong, but if you stick to it, if there's a stick to itness to it, like I said, I've spent so many years before even veganism. I was trying to figure out what I could do for my hair, and thank gosh, I'm here. I finally made it. There's always room for betterment. Like, I'm always trying to make things better, right? And never. That's what life's about, is making things better. And so iodine, hair, skin, and nails. I think it's got biotin in it, and then B complex powder. So the gummies for the hair, skin, and nail, that's gonna absorb better. This is like just research, and I've come across a bunch of videos, and it all just collaborated, and I just took advice from here, took advice from there, put them together, and ran with it, and it's working, obviously. Um, and it's very surreal that I'm even in this position to even have to talk about losing hair and such, but it's in my grandparents, like pretty much anybody in my family is going to lose their hair at a certain age. My grandmother, she had cancer. She ended up dying of cancer, but she had a head full of hair. My grandfather, my mom's side of the family, he had a head full of hair until the very last few months of his life. But my dad's dad and my mom's dad, both bald. But if my dad's dad, he's passed. But if my mom's dad, were to try this stuff, he'd probably have hair growing at his age. So, yeah, it's Detoxidine, which is basically an iodine, and it's a liquid form, so it's gonna absorb right up as soon as you put it in your mouth. And like I say, you're gonna have the hair, skin, and nail gummies, and then the B complex powder. All these things are super absorbable, and you take it once a day. With the Detoxidine, it doesn't say it on the actual bottle that you're gonna buy, but you're gonna do, instead of just like a few drops, you're gonna do the full dropper. And so it's basically like a month's worth in a full bottle, maybe a little less, maybe like half a month, to be honest. But it's an investment. Like, do you want your hair or not? Like, pay or not have hair. And I paid, and I'm having hair. And okay, shucks, I can't have a pizza once a month. I'd rather have my hair than have a pizza. This is kind of besides the point, but I've heard about. There's a guy that I work with at Whole Foods. His name's Raymond, and he's told me about hydrogen water. So I'm trying hydrogen water. It's like $80 on Amazon. It's a big thing in Japan and Korea, I think. And it supposedly takes the oxygen out of the water and inserts an extra hydrogen. So it's HHH. What is it? Yeah, it's three H's. I don't know how that would work. H2O? No, 2H. No O? Just 2H. It's just two H's. There's no O's. There's not supposed to be any oxygen, and it's supposed to remove the oxygen and add hydrogen. You're supposed to drink at least two of these a day, but I drink them whenever I think about it, and that's pretty much regular. So every time I'm drinking water, it's going to be hydrogen water from here on out, that I can tell. And this is like I say, $80. It'll last you for 2 to 5 years if you take care of it. And you charge it, so you just charge it. It's a lithium ion, and you charge it for 2 hours, and then it'll actually make about five of these. You're gonna want to push the button, and it makes the hydrogen. You're gonna want to push the button 3 times each glass of full water. And you want filtered water. You don't want to just do tap water. It says you can, but it's gonna wear out the system in there. All that stuff's gonna get in there and start eating away at it. So if you do the clean, the filtered water, it won't eat up as easy. So yeah, I kind of got off track. Hopefully, I don't know if I said that or not, but hopefully she'll take the advice. This is the vegan couple, and yeah, man, have happy, healthy hair, and still be a freaking badass activist at the same time. I mean, you don't have to give up one for the other. You can have both. That's what life's all about, is accepting the inevitable and riding the wave. every in my humble opinion, from my own perspective, all and every completely imaginable consequences and situations are within everyone's mentality. So it doesn't matter where you're coming from, what angle you're at, like what state of affairs you're in. We're all equal in that. So no matter whatever happens in your life, or anyone else's life for that matter, it'll happen, and that's okay. And if you can just let go of that idea and just let it just be the fact, then you can have all those things because you'll allow yourself to have those things. But I'm super reading and all this. It was a quick little video she did, and she's getting backlash and all this stuff, and it sucks because she's got a lot of people on her video with the same issues, and hopefully she can spread the love. Like, hopefully she can just turn around and be like, this works, guys. Figure this shit out. Just do it, and it'll be done. And then we could have, a world head full of hairs. But you gotta start somewhere. Wouldn't that be great? But I was just jumping in and saying hello and talking about my future plans of what needs to happen for Transition Memphis. I'm not sure if I've clarified what this channel is all about. I'm a vegan, if I haven't said this already, but I'm a vegan. And for a lack of a better term, I'm a hermaphrodite. Basically saying that, I come from a man and a woman, and so did they. So we all are of the same, of what we are, and that's what I'm. I was born male, but I'm transitioning to the other part of me, which is also male. So there's no like big deal about all this. It's just the fact that you kind of like fight these ideas when you're little, and you kind of like, well, it's just not me, it's them. And then you find out, well, it only makes sense to say that you're of the things that you're of. You can't just like deny what you are. I mean, you can all you want, but you're just in the end just making it harder on yourself. So that's, I mean, and it's I call it for science, but I don't know. It's so yeah, not just that, but also Memphis is a barbecue city, and I don't want to change that. I love barbecue myself. The difference will be it's going to come from plants. So you're gonna come to my restaurant, and you're gonna eat barbecue, and I won't even say anything. You're just gonna come in for barbecue, and you're gonna walk out like feeling like $1,000,000 because it was only plants that you ate. So that's the plan, and that's like the activism of this is I'm gonna videotape all this stuff, record all this stuff, post it on this page. I guess I'm gonna have to advertise it, and then get interest going, and then eventually have all these events going on this page. I'm gonna have I'm gonna host, I'm gonna do podcasts, all these things. It's just I have to put this somewhere, and I want to I want to take my time with it. I don't want to make it something more than it needs to be. So I'm going to enjoy it. If it doesn't turn into anything, that's fine. It's because I'm doing something more important, and that's fine too. So whatever comes of this is just me just trying to enjoy myself, and whatever that means, so shall it be. And yeah, just check in with you guys. Love you. Hopefully the vegan couple can take this with a grain of salt and try it out for themselves. Yeah, I hate to see anybody go through any kind of trouble, and I'm so grateful that I've had others in my life that actually could direct me the way that I've been, and I wouldn't be where I'm at without them. So I owe it to them, and the way I can pay them back is to look out for others while I'm at it. So anyway, I guess I'll stop this recording and upload it, and then yeah, get another drink of hydrogen water before I go to bed. Hopefully, I can get some dreams in tonight, or this morning, or tomorrow morning, and maybe record that and put that on here too. Like I say, I would like to do live feed, but it's just not happening until I get 10,000. Thank God it's not 10,000, but 1,000 it might as well be. Uh, yeah, as soon as I get 1,000 views, um, yeah, that's another thing. All this is, I guess I can edit this stuff. Like, I guess there's an editor for phone, but I don't have any of the, tech to make this polished. So it's just going to be raw and boring. But what can you do? I guess I can make it short and, short and sweet, something popping, and then just keep it like that. But anyways, yeah, like to post my dreams as well, so I might put that on this page too. I think I might just start cramming everything. I told myself I'm going to do both. I'm going to do both Facebook and YouTube, and I just haven't got around to it. So I think I'm getting in that position where I feel like I should. So here I am. Wish me luck. I'll see you guys. Good night.